Matt Sapula served 8 years as a Marine, author of Faith Made Millionaire, and is with us now. All right. Is this a lesson in stay true to your brand in a larger sense, and you're going to get people to sign up?
You stay true to your core values, and then the brand follows. See, the Marine Corps never sold college degree. They never sold a job. They sold patriotism. They sold honor, courage, commitment. The few, the proud, the Marines, they sold the world's 911 force, and there was a certain level of patriotism that you felt when wearing the uniform. I was about to enlist into the Navy, and then a Marine popped his head in the door and said, "You want to look like a United States Marine? You want to wear this uniform?" This is my first picture out of boot camp. I said, "I want to look like that." And so that's a big reason why there's a huge draw to the Marine Corps, because it's about a higher law, not just a logical perspective.
I have to say, I recognized you instantly. The resemblance is right there. You look exactly the same. Look, there's been a lot made out of the reason that the military is having this recruiting problem is because of a move by the military. Some would call it going woke. Otherwise, would call it diversity, equity, and inclusion, removing references of gender from promotions, strong protections against discrimination, bias response training, training commanders on discrimination. It goes farther, depending on which branch you're in, and required reading, all that kind of stuff. Is that really the reason, or is it more what you just talked about, is that the other branches aren't selling the patriotism and the warrior ethos and the idea of a higher calling in the way the Marines do?
You know, you put the same M4 in an Army soldier's hands versus the Marine Corps hands. There's just a different attitude and perspective, and they wire your brain thinking that way. If Army does the push-ups, the Marines are going to do something harder. We're going to do pull-ups. And so I think if you're a recruiter today and you're looking to appeal to the 18, 19, 20-year-old, I can remember when the Born on 4th of July with Tom Cruise, a movie in the 90s. Do you have what it takes to be a United States Marine? Do you have what it takes to serve our country? Do you have what it takes? Are you the best of the best? And that's what separates the other branches of service. It's hey, Tom, hey, John, even though you're wearing a military uniform. In the Marine Corps, my first name is Sergeant. My first name is Captain. And that's just the language and the way about we do business.
Yeah, there's been a lot made, right, that the Navy, the Army, others have lowered recruiting standards, have lowered boot camp standards as well, and that the Marines have not. I guess every generation that goes through Paris Island or 29 Palms says, hey, those guys had it a lot harder. We had it a lot harder before, and the new guys have it a lot easier. Do you worry at all that the U.S. military overall, even with as good as the Marines are and as much as they have held their standards strong, they can't fight a war alone?
Your point earlier, I think right now, sometimes there's a push for activism versus patriotism. There's conversation, confusion today. What the school says, Marine Corps recruit. I got recruited out of high school because a Marine Corps recruiter showed up to my high school, and I saw it. He sold me a dream. He sold me a vision of what my future can look like serving this great country. That isn't being done today. And the military service members, they remember how the government treated them during the pandemic. It was always a joke that freedom was protected by a communistic military, only to be forced to get the jab, only be forced to get the vaccine. Yeah. And then if you didn't, you'd get kicked out. So I think a lot of these, the younger generation, are like, if that's the way I'm going to be treated. And by the way, I've got technology. I can play video games. I can learn my own, have my own YouTube channel, make $10,000 a month as an 18-year-old. That's general pay to be a brigadier general. That's general pay in the military.
Yeah, you make a great point. ZipRecruiter pointed out average soldier pay $12 an hour, McDonald's $16, Chick-fil-A $15, plus college tuition, on and on and on. Hey, Matt, it was good to see you. I should say, Sergeant, good to see you. Thank you. We appreciate that. We appreciate the time and the perspective. We'll talk soon.
Appreciate it. Thanks for having me. Semper Fi.
Yeah, yes, sir. We'll see you soon. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to subscribe. Click the red button to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.